Hello, today is July 13th, 2018. My last call said I was looking for a pattern with an early high, tendency to rally all day, close near the high. All we needed for confirmation was to take out this high early, which we did. We never got the rally into the close, but time doesn't really run out until early Monday. It's negative if we don't overtake this high early, but if we do, the pattern has played out as it normally does. If we don't, it should lead to lower prices. So the open Monday is going to be of importance. During the day, MEJT said this rally is false, gives us a target of 2797.02, most likely by early Tuesday. Says this drop is false, gives us a target of 2803.10 by Monday's close. That's my call, that we see this price by Monday's close and this price by early Tuesday. The pattern I'm looking for on Monday is the one with an early low. The most plausible way this could play out for me would be if we moved up early and after a relatively short period of time reversed. It's a plausible way. I can't claim it's the only way, and it should be obvious by the open if that's what's going to play out. Now we have a new DeMark 9-bar setup after Friday's close. Here's the TDST support level. After these 9 bars print, there's often at least a pause in the trend. There doesn't have to be, but it happens very often. And sometimes a reversal, which doesn't have to be a major one. You can see after these 9 bars down how the downtrend stopped. You can see after these 9 bars up how the uptrend stopped. Here's 9 bars down. On a closing basis, at least, the downtrend stopped. It didn't work here at all. Here it did. So, it's a place to look for at least a slowdown in the uptrend, as long as you realize it's a resistance area, and resistance doesn't always hold. The long-term idea is that it's a 5-wave impulse, that we have a series of 3s here, and although there are many ways to count them, there's a good chance we're in the last leg. And if we start dropping, we should get a wave down that looks like this. But again, this doesn't have to be the end of blue 2. Could be just A of 2. But in any event, once this legs up, we should get a tradable drop. The 9 bars up we talked about for the DeMark signal says we at least have a high likelihood of pausing here. Doesn't mean this is over. I have a number of times that work, a number of prices that work. This actually is one of the times and one of the prices that works. It's not the only one. And if we hit this price without going over the high of the day, which is only slightly higher, and then start dropping, it could be a sign that this leg's over. But this is just one of the days and one of the times it could end. If we start dropping with authority, I believe it, but I don't really have enough to be confident that's the end of this up move, although I think we're pretty close. So for Monday and early Tuesday, we look for these prices. If we can't clear this high early, we might, particularly if we go up and hit this but not this, if we start dropping and it's getting legs, I would believe it, but that hasn't happened yet. And until that happens, there's a risk of being too early in the call for this leg to end. It's one of the possible ends, not the only one. And that's today's call.